What are you doing? Sure, okay. Okay, so now we have our 50 rotors. So we can take this and put it into the space elevator. Also today, the full release of Satisfactory has just come out, version 1.0. 5 years later, for its development, it's finally here. Anyways, let's put this into there, and there we go, completed. See ya. And then now it's time to send it out. That's cool. It's a very tight seal. Oh wow, that's a new
Welcome
logo.
to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
That is an epic system.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder: not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
Alright, okay, I think there are two kinds of people. People who do this for their kittens and puppies, and the others who just do it to fuck over this planet as much as physically possible. I fall into that second category very strongly. They want 1,000 smart plating? Oh my, that's fucking... God fucking, that's gonna be rough. Why is that yellow? I was waiting for parts, okay. Well, that's very interesting. Anyways, let's start to research this. Oh wow, they read all of this stuff. Tier 0, Tier 1, 2... Maybe looking nice, a coal power. This is what I'm looking forward for. Vehicular transport, oh wow. Basic steel production. Enhanced asset security. Are we an asset? Is that a name? Fix-It. Okay, Project Mark 3, Conveyor Mark 3 and all that stuff. Stackable, this is new. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Industrial storage container, so that's just bigger, I guess. Two inputs and two outputs, okay, I guess. Miner Mark 2, ooh, that'll be nice. We can upgrade some of our productions with that'll be very helpful. Stator, right, okay, and then motors, then automatic wiring. Expanded power tower, power platform. Wow, okay, hypertubes. This is going to be very interesting to deal with. Anyways, first let's get coal power. What do we need for this? What do they want? They want reinforced plates, rotors, and cables. Okay, let's get that going, I guess. Okay, so after a very long time and a large amount of manual crafting that I would rather not mention, I have all the things we need. Okay. So, up one place. Okay, so now what we have to do is put them here, and then send off the skybot to do our work for us. Perfect.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fix-It has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
That's one way of describing it. Okay. Well, this water thing is something that I was not expecting. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do something with that, I guess. But I'm expecting this water to be very far away, so let's find this coal, sorry, to be very far away. Let's find out where it is. Let's find out where this coal is. Oh, it's very far away. So we're gonna have to bring a miner, portable miner with us, all that good stuff, and then we can start making our journey down. Okay, so one thing that I hadn't realised is that we're gonna need some copper sheets to make the water pump before we can go get the coal. Now, luckily, I have another copper node just over the hill here. So you just put a mine in here, connect it up, and yeah, then we can get coal. So I've set up all of that production for the copper plates. Now all we have to do is wait for some copper to actually come over. And it seems the copper's running through fine, so that should start producing my copper plates. And now we just have to wait for that to start happening, and then we're all good to go, I believe. So let me just get the final preps, wait for that to happen, and then, yeah, we can go. So I think that's all we need. So now let us head out on a little adventure. I think it goes over this way somewhere. We're going to find some little hogs along the way. There it is, that way. That one might be a little bit easier to get to, honestly, just because of this. You see there's this massive ravine that stretches across a huge distance, and I don't know how to deal with this. So I think I'm just going to go around. Who's what? Where? Oh, where? Oh, hi. How you doing? This guy runs in circles so much. Let's take his copper remains. Cool. Now, where was it? I think it was over here. Okay, let's try and make a conveyor belt. Let's do that. Perfect. This is a bridge. It's not a very good bridge, but it is a bridge, and that's what we're going to use as a bridge for now. Okay, and now we're here at the coal. Now we get to a new island and everything. Oh, what's that thing? I'll see what that is first. That looks creepy. What are you? What the? Oh, you demon stuff. Spitter remains. Oh, eat spitter. Oh god.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
What in the fuck? No. Oh god, that's cool. The name, a summer slough, that's pretty, yeah, it's probably really valuable or something, I don't know, but...
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
That is a great name for something. Jesus, this is a long fall. That's terrifying. Okay, I also forgot to bring a portable miner because I used the one I already picked up for that copper deposit over there, so we have to go get another one to it. Okay, so now we can build a miner. Hahaha. Right, okay. Is that what I want? A coal-powered generator burns coal to boil water. Okay. Now, where do we find water? Let's go look for that real quick. Oh, there's a little power plug up here, I think. Yeah, there is. Oh, lovely. Hello, mate. Just gonna pick you up, shove it in my pocket. Perfect. So we've finally found some water. To do those leads. So now what we have to do is we have to get this water extractor made. This is not a river. Okay, cool. Ooh, this is a massive little thing. Okay, no, it's water extractor. Cool. Since the water's over
That
here...
may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
That is one way to do it. Okay. You need power to do this. Okay, cool. So since we have this here, I'm probably going to set up, and my base is all over here. There's a little plateau up here. I'm going to set up my power over here-ish, I reckon. Just so I can separate it from, the main grid, I guess you could call it. That's an old main mess. Fucked up shit's down there. Jimmy's back. Yeah, he loves rolling around these parts. No one wants him here, but he's here. He doesn't leave. There should be good, I reckon. Massive.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point, because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Oh, that's a good reminder. Thank you. I thought I could just shit and it would work. Okay.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Whoa. Oh, it was you. Okay. And now we have to do is bring it over to the mainland. This one of these is going to go all the way over here to that. Wire's too long. Let's put a little intermediary there. There we go. Now the other one, we're going to have to pull this all the way over to that miner. Okay, so now that's all the power hooked up. That's producing coal, 120 per minute. Alright, so I'm going to wait for the coal to arrive and then we can find out how much power this power plant is actually going to give us. Okay, so what I ended up doing was just running down and mining a bunch of coal and then bringing it up. So right now we're producing 75 megawatts of power. And now let's go down and see what the rest of our stuff is producing so we can decide how many of those we need to automate our entire power system so I never have to worry about going out and gathering biofuel again. So 2 of those, which is 150, replaces 5 of these. Cool. Cool. Perfect, and put it right on top there. Now you should need to go directly into there. And now you... Perfect. Okay, then we'll see how the coal and stuff is holding up, and if we can add another one onto this as well, it would be amazing. So we can remove all of the biomass down there. That's the eventual goal. We're going to add another coal powered generator in. Cool. Now we need to get the water going past. That feeds. Let's actually, let's move it out, further out, and then in. Just so that we're sure that they have room for this. You go that way. Then you feed in. And there we go. Look at this. Our capacity is now 505. So now I think it's safe to knock out finally some of these biomass burners. What are you doing? Sure. Okay. If you do you, I suppose. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, so I can pull you out, pull you out, and now we can see how much I'm actually producing now. Okay. I am producing approximately 40 more than my max consumption. So this is that you can take out one more. So now we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to count both of these as one because, you know, they have half the production. So 5 in total. Okay. We still need more coal to make these all obsolete. Well, why is there not smoke coming out of that one? That one's red. What's wrong with you? You have no fuel. Are you sure you have no fuel? What? There is most certainly fuel up there. What's wrong with what? Huh? I am very confused right now. Okay, now you're going in. I must have been some kind of glitch or something again. It's still fast for me, so that's all good. I also just realised that since that little one was not active and that uses a pretty drastic amount of power, 385, our current because the max consumption is 300, so we can remove 2 more of the biofuels. Look at that. We can take out our bomb. And now we're close to them. We just need to have one more coal, and then we're all good. Alright, okay, so I just did some maths. And since the node over there is using 120 and each one of these is using 15 per minute, logic follows that we should be able to make 8 of them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I have 3 set up so far, so I have to make another 5, which means I need 50 rotors. But that's the easy part. We just have to get these all lined up, get the water going good, and then yeah, so first things first, I'm going to take all of these out because they don't look nice and I want them to look nice. I just discovered snap mode. That makes my life so much better. It's high up, but it's all in a line. Look at that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a majestic sight. As you come over the hill, you're seeing all of those in a line. Now, for the coal, I think this is all actually going to need to be Mark II, because if I'm not mistaken, 60 resources per minute. I need it to be able to do 120 resources per minute. So since it's 60 resources per minute, we'll only be able to use half of these for now. We can set up the infrastructure for the other half, we just can't connect it up. Okay, those are the pipes all set up. Now we have to set up the conveyors. Now I know this is not going to be efficient because I'm going to have to upgrade a lot of cable to 2 times. I'm going to get the biofuel and then we can set up just a quick little temporary power source just for the water. I reckon we let it all back up and then we turn it on. Alright, okay, so I let it run for a bit and I believe the water's backed up in all of them. At least in this one it is. So well and backs up. So I know the coal isn't the most efficient, but we'll deal with that all later when I get enough reinforced plating. Okay, now if I just do this, we should get everything perfect. As you can see, our capacity is way overkill right now. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna delete all of the bioreactors because, as I said, this isn't completely self-sustaining yet. It's still very inefficient because this all needs to be level 2, but now it looks a lot better than it did with those odd 3 things. Now it looks like a proper factory.